Welcome back to the kitchen and another episode of For Starters. This week we're going to be tackling one of my favorite comfort dishes, butter chicken / butter paneer. It's a northern Indian dish, just very rich, decadent, but very flavorful with warm spices. It's something that I have come to love. But today we're going to learn how to make the sauce. And once you make the sauce, you can use it however you want. You can use it for chicken, you can use it for paneer, you can use it for veggies. You can just put it on the rice if you want. It's really that good. This is going to be an adaptation of the late chef Floyd Cardoza's butter sauce recipe. The main difference that I'm doing is that I've cut back on the amount of tomato that we put in, just because it makes a lot of sauce, and for the two of us, the amount of sauce is a bit much. If you want to make the original recipe, I'll link it in the description down below. There's enough fat in there that you can put it in the freezer and you can hold it for the next time that you want to make something. But for us, half the amount of sauce works just fine. So without any more hesitation and talking, let's get into making some butter sauce. Start by toasting some garam masala, about a tablespoon of it, and specifically with dried spices. You want to toast them a little bit because you're going to start bringing out some of their oils. You're going to bring the flavor back out of them. If you just wanted to dump it in as it was, you could. In my opinion, it would be a little bit flat, but toasting it on low heat until you kind of get the nutty flavors emanating from it is going to make it so much better. So in a pot, we're going to add one 28-ounce can of whole peeled tomatoes, 1 cup of water. We're going to add an entire stick of butter, because remember, this is butter sauce, and what better way to make it butter sauce than putting an entire stick of butter in there. We'll turn it to medium heat, then we'll add our garam masala that we have toasted. We will add 1 whole de-seeded and de-ribbed jalapeno. If you want more spice, leave the seeds and the ribs in. Then 1 inch of fresh ginger grated and 6 garlic cloves grated. And then probably about a teaspoon of dried cinnamon, which I should have toasted as well, but I didn't. And then we're going to bring that up to a pretty hard simmer, and we're going to let that cook down probably by about half. And the one thing that I don't have on the video that I added that will make it a little bit more unctuous is probably about a tablespoon of tomato paste. So after you've cooked everything, the butter's melted, you've cooked the jalapeno, you reduce the liquid, put it into a blender, and give it a good whir until it's nice and smooth. If you wanted to, you could, after you blend it, pour it through a strainer, but again, just like with the vodka sauce, I think it's going to be just fine as it is. You shouldn't have too much leftover stuff to have to worry about. So put it back into your pot. Sorry for my dirty stove at the moment. Add anywhere between 1 and 3 tablespoons of honey, depending on how sweet you want it. Take out any garlic skins that may have fallen in, just like mine. And then you're going to add about a ½ cup to 3/4 of a cup of cream, again, to taste. And after that, you're going to give it a stir. And then you're just going to make sure that you heat the cream and get the honey all blended together. And you're pretty much done. Of course, taste, adjust seasoning with salt, any more honey, or as you see, I added a little bit more salt. Just because I knew that I was going to have to with the cream. But you're pretty much done. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. We'll make butter chicken with it. I'll show you how to make butter paneer with it. 2 very wonderful dishes. But again, something very, very rich, but very comforting. And I hope you enjoy.